Hi everyone, this is Peter Goodman,
And I'm Todd Adwar.
and this is
Real Essentials.
so
What
today.
are we talking about today, Pete?
Well, we're going to talk about interest rates today.
Woohoo!
Everybody loves interest rates. I will tell you that whenever I talk to a client about mortgages, and I always refer it over to, because that's not my area, I'm the attorney, but the first thing they want to know is what is my rate? And we all know you have to be living under a rock to not realize that rates have gone up significantly over the last year or so. So there is a common saying, and that is date the rate, marry the home, right? And there's a reason for saying that because, of course, you're going to live in the home, God willing, for a very long time, but rates change. So without further ado, let's go to the expert.
Okay, so rates only a few days ago were at 27-year highs, and they're coming off a little bit on that. But let's concentrate on, the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is the so-called experts are saying that by January 25, rates should be in the 5% range, 5.5%, 5.75% range. So if I'm buying a house today, Pete's buying a house today, I am not concerned about my interest rate. I am concerned about the value of the home. I'm concerned about what I'm projecting the value of the home to be, and that I could afford the payment now, knowing that my payment's going to go lower. Also, now that we enter into the fall, there's going to be so much less competition going into the next few months. So when you see a house, instead of 10 people bidding on it, maybe you're the only one coming in. So you can negotiate a better deal. Stop concentrating on the interest rate. You know what people don't realize, Pete?
What?
So if I have a deal and it's $10,000, $1 million mortgage, my payment's going to be at a low rate. My payment's going to be $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 anyway. So for $200 or $300 more, because the rates are a little bit higher, I'm paying $9,000. Does $200 matter? And if it does, don't buy that house because you can't afford it. Buy something else. So we're buying homes, either we're taking adjustable rate mortgages now, we're buying homes and saying, hey, 2 years from now, we're projecting the rates are going to be at 5%. Let's buy the home now, right? We're going to marry the home, and then we're going to refinance to a lower rate.
Well, I did actually when I bought my last house, the home I'm still living in now, actually. I started with a 10-year adjustable rate because we talked about the rates going down. At the time, the rates weren't as high as they are now, but they were close. And that benefited me because in the 9th year, I was able to refinance into a much better
And so
rate.
many people stop it. They speak to me and we're not gonna look anymore. The rates are too high. No, that's the greatest thing for you. It's the worst thing for them, but the greatest thing for you because your competition's backing out. They've given up. 1, 2, 3. It's over. And that says to the seller, hey, I better sell it to Pete and his wife because they're not offering $50,000 above, right? They're offering, purchase price or less. Remember this, for every point in interest rate, 5 million Americans, families, enter the real estate market. They qualify now. So if you want to compete with 5 million or 10 million less families,
Great point.
then you buy right now. You want to compete and have a bidding war and this be the most frustrating thing ever? Yeah, wait until 2025. What you want to do is you want to get pre-approved by us, you want to get a full approval by us, and then you want to not worry about the rate.
Yeah, that date the rate, marry the home thing is such a great saying only because it's so true. Both of us have bought and sold houses for a long time. And if I didn't buy, look, there's always a reason not to buy a home. You can come up with 1,000 reasons it's not the right time. And I did that. When I was younger, I could be retired now with the amount of times I talked about buying a house and I decided not to because it was the wrong time or whether it was an investment property or not. And oftentimes it was the rates. When I first started doing this, rates were 10s and higher. And that was standard. Look, we're at the average number right now. Rates are what at historical averages around 7.5%. So if you think about it, rates will definitely go down at some point. They hopefully will not go up, But the rate should not be the only reason that you are shopping for a home, because they invariably go up and down, and you date the rate, you marry the home.
Yeah. Guys, we'll see you next time. Enjoy the holiday weekend, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.